What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka Nino's Corner, man. First off, if you like this content that is coming your way, hit that subscribe button, like, comment on all the videos. Means a lot, helps the channel grow. You guys been helping me grow, and it's been great to actually just interact with you guys. So appreciate that. But first off, guys, let's get a little shout out to our sponsors here, folks. So support for the Nino's Corner podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in men's below the waist grooming champions of the world. Manscaped just launched their fourth generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, folks, the 4.0. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you, 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. Again, 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the promo code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. Also, folks, let's give a quick shout out to my clothing line, the Do You clothing line. So go to Nino's Corner merch, get 10% off using the promo code NCPeeps10 at ninoscornermerch.com. Again, 10% off using the promo code NCPeeps10 at ninoscornermerch.com. But today, folks, we are here because we just got information that five-star offensive lineman Devon Campbell has committed to the Longhorns. If you guys don't know who Devon Campbell is a 6'3", 310-pound offensive lineman, interior offensive lineman. It's the number one offensive lineman, the number one interior offensive lineman here in the country, number 9 ranked prospect nationally in the country, number 3 ranked player here in the state of Texas. Just really great things to say about this guy, man. You guys know I've been very high on him and just how good he is as an offensive lineman. I was listening to the radio this morning, and people were saying that this might be the best offensive lineman as a prospect that we've seen since Justin Blaylock. And if anybody knows anything about Texas football and this offensive lineman, Justin Blaylock was one hell of a player, a long story career for the Falcons as well in the NFL. I think he was a second round pick. Probably should have been a first round pick just based off of how well he played in the league. Great player here at Texas when he was here, played on the national championship team. So yeah, Justin Blaylock is one of those guys that if somebody says that you are somebody of that ilk, somebody of that stature, that's high praise. So for Devon Campbell to be listed in that realm is straight up amazing. But like I told you guys before, one of the most highly touted prospects here in the country. He chose us over Oklahoma. And he chose us today. And so kudos to him for making the right decision by going to Texas, hook him horns up all day long. But yeah, Devon Campbell, guys, is one of those guys that's going to be very special here at Texas. Just looking at the offensive line hall, why is this important? We know Texas is going to the SEC here in the next couple of years, and we understand that to go to the SEC, we are definitely going to need to, basically shore up our trenches. And so Texas has a massive offensive line haul that they just had for the 2022 cycle, and he is number 7. So if I'm counting off all the names that have actually committed here to Texas. We got Cole Hudson. He's a 4-star kid as well. Kelvin Banks Jr., 5-star kid, one of the top tackles here in the country. We got NATO. We got who else we got? We got Connor Robinson as well. We got Cam Williams. We got Malik Agbo. I think I'm missing one. Nope, that's it. Yeah, we got Agbo. We got Cam Williams, Connor Robinson. We got, like I said before, NATO, Kelvin Banks, and Cole Hudson. That's 6. And then the number 7 guy is Devon Campbell. And that is somebody, I'm telling you guys, a hell of an offensive line haul. A lot of people are wondering, with 7 offensive linemen committed to this class, how does Texas keep them all? Well, let's take a look at this, folks. A guy like Campbell, a guy like Banks, those guys could come in and possibly start pretty early here at Texas. And even if they don't start pretty early, let's say they start next year. But I would bank on both of those guys playing a lot this year. If they start next year, these guys have the kind of talent where they're only going to be here 2 years. And then you got rotating guys that should be leaving out of here in the next year or two. So guys like an Agbo, guys like a Cole Hudson or a Connor Robinson, guys like NATO, for instance, if these guys need a little bit more seasoning, then they can wait their turn in the next year or so, be the guy to come and start for a junior angle out once he leaves. Another tackle position that's going to be open up here pretty soon because you're going to have guys like, if Kelvin Banks starts, you're going to have guys like Carrick and Christian Jones fighting for it on the other end. Yeah, so you have a bunch of depth, a bunch of talent here, and you let these guys fight it out. Some of these guys might have to wait a couple years before they start, but a lot of these kids know that if you're coming into a class that has 7 people, you kind of understand that a few of you guys are going to have to wait a little bit until your body catches up with your talent. And that is what's going to happen. But a guy like Devin Campbell, his talent is already there. He's a guy that can probably come in and start day one here at Texas. Very physical, very fast, very athletic guard. You'll see here on the clips, on his highlights, just how he pulls, how fast he is, how instinctive he is. He's just one of those guys that hustles every play, and that is the main thing about sports in general, sports in life. I mean, if you're willing to try and try at a high level, then that's all I can ask you for. I can always ask you to slow down, and I would rather prefer to ask you to slow down than to tell you to speed up. And guess what? Your Texas fans, we're not going to have a problem trying to tell this guy to speed up because he goes full speed, head to the wall 24/7, and you'll see it here in these clips. So 7 offensive lineman pickups here for the 2022 cycle. Um, headlined by, I'm going to say, our 2 5 stars, Kelvin Banks Jr. and now Devin Campbell. But you guys come to this channel because you want to see the highlights in which we have here, for the players. And so I'm going to go over the highlight film of Devin Campbell. It's about 3 or 4 minutes long from his junior season. Couldn't find his senior season clips. However, his junior season is, trust me, is plenty good. And it is a reason why he was a 5 star in the first place. He could have not played this year and probably still been a 5 star. That's how good Devin Campbell is. So no further ado, let's check out the film. All right, Devin Campbell. They got him listed at 6'4", but it looks like 247 composite had him at 6'3". There, he's playing tackle here. I mean, throw him on the ground. That's what you want. Exactly what you want. He's playing tackle there again. He's playing right tackle. Comes, hits the little linebacker. Get off me. You want somebody physical. You want somebody violent. Here he is again. I think he played defense on this snap. Yep, played defense on that snap. Defensive lineman. There he is again playing defensive lineman. This shows his versatility. You got a guy who knows the tendencies of defensive lineman because he's played it before also. Great versatility. Here he is playing tackle again, lined up. Look at his pull. Wow. Get him on the ground. Keep running. Keep running. Spring your guy. There you go. Just keep looking down the field to actually spring his guy open. Waiting for the screen. Bam. Nasty. Playing defense again here at the defensive tackle position. Comes through, makes the tackle. People don't understand how much that versatility is going to help him at the next level. Pulls here, watch him pull through the hole, knocks somebody down, keeps going, gets him back on the ground. Another play, he's going to pull here again, if I'm not mistaken. Pulls, bam, nice hit, keeps going. That's 2 people he's hit. Now watch Big Boy run. Watch Big Boy run. Watch Big Boy run. That's hustle, man. That's hustle. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You want your big boy running. You don't want to tell him to slow down. You want to tell him to speed up. You don't want to tell him to speed up. You want to tell him to slow down. And he sped up the whole way. Awesome. Good protection. Another here at right tackle. There he goes. Once he gets his hands on you, it's done. And he's violent and gets back on him again. Defensive tackle here now. Takes on the center. Got him. Safety. Defensive tackle again. Over the center. Bop. Through the gap. Finds the guy. Gets him down at the 1 yard line. I mean, this guy's really good, man. You guys are going to see once he comes here on campus, just how good and versatile that this guy is. Another play. I mean, and he doesn't play. When he gets you on the ground, he gets you on the ground, and he wants you to feel his pain. Another play here. Watch him again. Watch him again. He sees his bop. Nice hit. And I love how he keeps running. Tackle again. Over the center. Makes the play. There you go. Hits the ball. Great play. Over the tackle again. I'm sorry. Over the center again. Hits the gap, gets the quarterback in the backfield. Now here he's playing right tackle again, folks. Another right tackle, pulls, bam, gets him again. One hit. There you go, springs it open. Perfect play. Perfect textbook. Defensive tackle again. Good leverage. Gets the guy, bam. Should have been a pick. Offense again. I'm sorry. Right tackle. Bam. I mean, that's what you want. You want a guy who's going to get that nastiness and coming in and just finish the play. Wow. And this is his junior film. So you know his senior film's off the chain. Another play, another play, another play. I mean, just knocking folks down. Once your offensive lineman gets his hands on somebody, you want to see what he does at the next level. He knocks this guy down, or he stays on this guy and just does that, just drives him down. But you saw numerous plays here where Campbell has not only hit the first guy he's contact, but keeps looking for more contact, and that's what you want. Gets his hands on the guy, gets him on the ground. That is what you want from your offensive lineman. Here he's getting at right tackle. Is he going to pull again? No, he's goes straight up, hits the defensive end. I mean, just drives this kid back 15, 20 yards. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Right tackle again. Like they got a screen. Boom, hits one guy. There you go. Perfect play, man. You got to love his versatility. You got to love his speed. You got to love how he's nasty. He wants one guy and just want to keep going and try to get the next. Defensive tackle one more time. Let's see how he works with defensive tackle. Patient, sees where the play is going, and then gets the guy. Any other defense that's probably a touchdown. Um, on the defensive end, drives him, continues to get him, knocks him on the ground. That's what you want. Another play is versatility at tackle again, a defensive tackle again, over the center, goes through, gets the quarterback, got him, sack. Right tackle again. Is he going to pull on this play? And it doesn't pull, but he gets to the lineman, knocks him on the ground. Bam. So there you guys have it, man. We have just seen the film. His junior highlights of Devon Campbell, newest commit here at the University of Texas, five-star offensive lineman, interior offensive lineman, and you saw him play a lot of right tackle, in high school at Bowie High School up in Texas. But he projects to be an interior offensive lineman, and you can see just from his film the amount of times that he was able to pull to the other side, to the left side, uh, hit the guy in the gap, keep running, hit more guys. It's amazing. That's what you love to see in a player like him, a guy who knows he's good. Most guys, well, not most, some guys who are that talented know that they're talented and they can go off talent alone. But you see that he is talented, but he also understands that the play is still alive and he's going to continue to work in that play until he finishes it. Great pickup by Texas, man. I love this pick. My favorite offensive lineman in the class. I said this 3 or 4 months ago. You guys can check out my recap. Maybe I'll tag it in this video. But I said he's the best offensive lineman in this class, and there's no question. I also said that Kelvin Bates Jr. is the best pure tackle in the state and maybe in the country, no question. And guess what? Texas got both of them. But today is Devon Campbell's day. Happy to have him here on the 40 acres. And this is a great pickup again, guys. So on that note, man, I end my podcast by saying this. Don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment. Understand your brilliance. NinosCorner, I'm out. Hook them all day long. Horns always up.